the National Football League. Finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jayden Daniels.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that... right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
Yet another Alabama back in the lead. This is Brian Robinson. And he'll have a Commanders first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Commanders first down. First and 10.
Daniels to keep it on the zone read. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8.
Come on.
3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
It's going to be fielded back at the 5. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2025 draft out of the U, out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
It was pretty clear after sitting down with him earlier in the week that he was just not satisfied with last week's performance. And while he was so clear, he's like, listen, I am thrilled that we won the game. He goes, I understand if we want to continue to stack up wins, we need to be better. And it starts with protecting the ball. So back to basics this week in practice, trusting what he sees, relying on his understanding of the offense. If all those things come together, I think we'll see a better performance out of him today.
That pass taken in by McCoy. And a good game. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 12.
Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Tennessee.
Throwing is Ward. Out to his right. Now pass deep for McCoy. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
The Commanders' offense ready now for their second drive. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Man in motion is Brown. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11. At the 35.
Ready from the gun, it's Daniels. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
Alert.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a 1st down. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Daniels. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Panther 60. Panther.
Throwing is Daniel. Open man, left side. He's got it. First catch of the ball game for Jiva. That's a 1st down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35.
Over here with Mitchell. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing now, Daniel. And he'll just bite the board and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Here's Daniel. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Reek Woolen that time. Good coverage, and he breaks it up.
Joey Sly on for the Commander field goal. A 51-yard line.
Sly's kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Titans offense ready for their 2nd possession. So, Greg, this offense comes on the road here in week 2. Look, road games are so hard in the NFL, but it's nice to hit the road coming off a win at home.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, it's amazing how winning creates more winning. It kind of has an ability to kind of build on itself. It's a snowball effect. So when you're winning, you're feeling good, everything works. And all of a sudden, you start losing, and you start questioning everything about your approach. So the key in the NFL is win or lose, you're on to the next game. And it's the team's ability to start fresh every single week, regardless of the previous week's outcome. Those are the teams that find themselves in position at the playoffs down the stretch.
A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 9. Back to throw is Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Alert! Alert!
They'll throw with Daniel. Now he'll run it. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback. Here we are, early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Send it, the man in motion. Now Daniel throwing on 1st and 10. That's to the right side, and it's Sinnott. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Come on, come on. Set.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. Brenton Simpson. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here. Man in motion is Brown. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead. To throw is Daniel. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Throwing on the run. It's behind his man, and it's incomplete. De'Ami Brown was the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up 4th down. It's Riley Dixon coming on now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And this will not be returnable, as this kick will go out of bounds. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Quick throw, taken in. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Here's Ward. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set, take over. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. That one not disguised too well. He'll get back in line. That's it.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
He'll step up and run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Come on. Press all 80. Ready.
Sinnott, the man in motion. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Washington.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Trenton Simpson. He had 2 sacks in the opener, and give him 1 more here in week 2. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Pass to 60.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Oh, and once again, the pressure too intense. They get him down again.
Having a dominant pass rush so often translates to wins. And that's hardly been the case here, Mike, and they're able to add another sack to their total before half, and that's great. But somehow they still find themselves trailing, and that's the only thing that matters.
He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for Washington. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. The Titans offense ready to get back to work. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
At the 16-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18. Press all 80. Check. Go.
Here's a handoff with Pacheco running left. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Ward. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Commanders offense about ready to take over once more.
28-yard line.
They'll motion over Samuel. going to be brought down up past the 45.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Come on. Move it, 19.
2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this.
Here we go.
They'll motion over Samuel. Daniels now on first down. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
48-yard line.
Ready. 70, Timberwolves.
On second down, it's Daniels. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Needless to say, there aren't many plays on the call sheet for that down and distance, so instead of doing something crazy and forcing a ball into coverage, he realizes that primary read wasn't there, throw this ball away, and puts an end to this drive.
The Titans offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. From the 25, they'll go to work, first and 10. On play action, it's Ward. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver. That's a big-time takeaway.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. It's second down.
Second and 10.
Looking out of the gun, it's Daniel. Through the air, connecting with Deebo. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll motion over Samuel. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down.
Washington, first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This one will be from 37 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that kick will help extend the lead, but remember, Mike, it's still a one-possession game. Halftime's right around the corner, so both teams, there's a lot of work left to be done before we crown a winner here.
So, halftime straight ahead. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. For pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25. The Titans offense and quarterback Cam Moore headed back out onto the field. Still in search for their first points in this one, but only trailing 6-0. And this drive will begin with the first down. They'll run right side with Pacheco. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Brings up second down at the 28-yard line.
Throwing is Ward. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Johnny Newton. He gets into drop him for his first sack of the young season.
Here we go. Pass the 60. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos.
Third and long. Here's Ward. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. Frankie Louvu. He's in for the sack. And it will lead to fourth and very long. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Commanders offense trotting back out with their first involvement of this second half. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And that's going to be intercepted by Terry Quillen. And the Titans are going to get it back here just past the 35.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner. And now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside third of the field. And he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring them down for a loss.
Right side. Catch made by McCord. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Ward. To the left side, caught by Ridley. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Ward to throw again. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down for Tennessee. Here's Pacheco. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. A give here to Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down. On the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10. A run. It's Pacheco. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. Stretch, Panther, hop, 70, hop.
A handoff to Pacheco. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. They're down and 3.
Come on. Hey, go.
Throwing. Ward. This one caught the 4. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Pacheco. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal. They'll run with Pacheco. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal. Pass is kicked. Is good. And the Titans are on the board. They cut the lead to 6-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
On play action, Daniels. A throw left side, caught by Simmons. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Commanders first down.
For a Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the zone read, here's Daniels. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, Wilson. Pass over the middle, but it's incomplete. And Sinnott was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He gets that to Brown. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. The Titans offense starting to trot out for this next possession.
Panther 50, Panther
first down throw for Ward. Inside, he finds Kraft. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboys.
Now it's Ward. That pass taken in by McClory. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second down at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Back to throw is Ward. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Come on. Next. Next.
Throwing again is Ward. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
19. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Again, it's Ward. Open is the tight end, Kraft. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up a third down.
And it's third down.
Ready. Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
To the air again, Ward. And is caught by the man wearing 0, Calvin Ridley. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. He's going to pick up a Titans first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
I love this call. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a first.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Quick throw, taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out. Checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can. Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
18 Cardinals.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
This pass, caught. It's Chise. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Open space inside the 10. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. To the air, it's Milrow. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Here it is. Fourth down and goal.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's fourth down and goal.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to force overtime. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This one he's got to have. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool, he's calm, he steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Now it's Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Commanders offense ready to get back at it. Play action. Now Wilson. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 37.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now Wilson on the designed run. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold him to a short game. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. And in motion is Brown. From the gun, it's Wilson. Now quick throw taken in by Brown.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Chise Atwell was the one he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's in. Brown. Touchdown, Commanders. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. Now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still receive the kickoff here. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do.
Let's go now. Count your lions.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
How they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On 2nd down, Milrow. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now Milrow facing 3rd and long. Right at the marker. Spot is just a little short, so it is 4th down.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score. Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Milrow. There's a short one caught by Kraft. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Second down and 8. Now it's Milroe. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready? Cowboys, ready.
Here's Milroe to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Milroe gonna throw it again. Look in the middle, that's Kraft. He's got it. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
13 yards. And the Titans first down.
Ready? Mikey,
To throw again is Milroe. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Pick as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
6 yards to go.
here we go, here we go. Gotta be lying.
Again, it's Milroe. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Here we go, strike. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll try and force for it with Milroe. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with the victory.